Hey guys, what is up? It's Bianca back with another guitar tutorial. Today we will be learning Bad Habit by Ed Sheeran. I'm so excited for this tutorial. This song is pretty fun to play and it is such a bop. But before we get started with the tutorial, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future tutorials or your chance to learn some of your favorite songs. And let me know down in the comments below what other Ed Sheeran songs you would like to learn on guitar. In order to play Bad Habit by Ed Sheeran, you do need your guitar in standard tuning and you do not need a capo for this version that I'm going to teach you. You do need 6 chords. 2 of them are bar chords, but don't worry, do not fret, because I will teach you alternative ways to play these chords so you don't have to bar them if that is something that you're struggling with. And I will also put in the description box below a different way to play this song with Easier Chords, and there are no bar chords, but you will need a capo for that version. So if you're looking for Easier Chords, that would be the version for you, and I will put all that in the description box below as well. I will teach you a practice strumming pattern that is perfect for beginners. I will also teach you the main strumming pattern that I like to use through a majority of the song. I will teach you 2 different picking patterns that you can choose from. One is a little more beginner friendly, the other one is still pretty beginner friendly, but there's a little more to it. And then I will teach you the lead line in the intro of the song. So it looks like we have a lot to cover, so let's get on with the 6 chords that you need to know. So first up we have B minor, or you can play the open version of the B minor chord, or you can also substitute the B minor chord with B minor 7. Next up we have D major, G major, A major, E minor 7, and last but not least, F sharp minor. Or you can play the open F sharp minor, which looks like this. Now that we have the 6 chords out of the way, let's get into that beginner strumming pattern that I was talking about. So it is just a single down strum per chord. Putting your chord progression up here, it'll sound like this. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. And as you may have noticed, in that last line of the verse, that's where we add in our E minor 7, and it just plays once throughout the verse. And you can play it just like that with the single down strums throughout the entire song. It creates kind of a beautiful stripped down acoustic version, and it's perfect if you're a beginner. But now that we've got the beginner strumming pattern out of the way, let's get into the main strumming pattern that I like to use. We do use it 2 different ways. So the first way, we will palm mute it. So what that means is you will take this part of your hand and rest it on the strings close to the bridge of your guitar to create kind of a percussive effect. And the other way, you'll just let it ring out like normal. So your strumming pattern is down, down, up, up, down, up. Putting your B minor chord on because that is the first chord in the progression. We're going to play the strumming pattern go through the motions. We're not going to palm mute this time, just so you can kind of get the feel of the strumming pattern in general. So it'll sound like this, putting your B minor chord on. Now let's add in that palm muting effect. Again, just going through the motions on that B minor chord. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So I like to use the palm muted strumming pattern throughout the chorus, and I like to let it ring out through the post-chorus. So we're going to play through that together. So putting your B minor chord on, your chord progression will be up here. So it'll sound like this. My bad habits lead to late nights, ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. Got nothing left to lose, or use, or do. My bad habits lead to wide eyes staring at space. And I know I'll lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after 2, it's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. So it'll play just like that throughout the chorus and the post-chorus. So that is all you need to know for the strumming of the song. Let's get into those picking patterns that I have for you. So we'll start off with the first one. It's the easiest one, perfect if you're a beginner and you want to create more of a nice stripped down acoustic feel. So what it is you play your bass note of whatever chord you're playing plus the B string at the same time, and then you hit the strings to mute it. Your B minor and your A major, the bass note is the A string. The D major, the bass note is the D string, and the G major and the E minor 7, the bass note is the low E string. Now, if you're using your B minor 7 in place of that B minor, the bass note is still the A string. If you're using the open version of the B minor chord, the bass note is the D string. Alright, so putting your B minor chord on, it'll sound like this. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight has something wonderful. And that leads you into the chorus. So you can play it just like that throughout the entire song if you would like. Again, it creates that kind of like stripped down acoustic feel, and it's really beautiful and perfect if you're doing this as a cover as well. Our next picking pattern sounds a little closer to the track. So the first half of the picking pattern is what I just showed you. You just play it a little quicker, and then you pick the G string, then the B string, then the high E string, and then you mute it. It'll sound like this. Time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight it's something wonderful. And it would go just like that. So that's your picking pattern. Now let's get into that lead line that I have for you that you hear in the intro. So let's just go through it real quick. Let's go into close-up so you can see what I'm doing. So you start on the 3rd fret B string, pluck it again, then you move to the 4th fret G string, then 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret E string, the high E string, and then this next measure you stay on the 2nd fret for all of the notes. So it's the B string, B string, G string, B string, E string. Your next two measures are the exact same as each other, so it's the 4th fret on the G string, again, 5th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, and then 2nd fret on the B string, and then you repeat that. So. Alright, let's play it through a couple times slowly without me talking so you can kind of see and hear what it sounds like. Alright, so now let's play it a couple times through full speed so you can, again, hear more what it sounds like. So that is the lead line that plays throughout the intro. You can also play it through the verses. But that is everything you need to know to play Bad Habit by Ed Sheeran. So without further ado, let's get on with the full playthrough. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. Got nothing left to lose or use or do. Bad habits lead to what I stare in his face, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after 2. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. Started under neon lights, then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. Got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to what I stare in his face, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after 2. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. Now, bad habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. Got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to what I stare in his face, and I know I'll lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after 2. It's true, it's true. My bad that is it. That is how you play Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran on guitar. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on when I post a new tutorial. Bye guys, I'll see you next time.